Welcome to the 13th Annual Denton Public School Foundation Groundhog Day Gala, celebrating 20 years supporting the Denton Independent School District. We would like to thank you for attending tonight's event. Many people, families, and organizations are being honored and recognized for their generous donation and support of the foundation. Balfour Beatty $25,000 full endowment. Since the mid-90s, Balfour Beatty has served as construction managers for the district's fast-paced growth and has given more than $200,000 since 2002. This money has been used for innovative classroom projects and special needs at the campus level. This year, Balfour Beatty is creating an endowment to support teachers and campus projects for students. These grants are awarded each December during the annual Prize Patrol, another way Gary Ryan enjoys supporting the foundation and Denton teachers and staff.
We felt like with the district's focus on the student, there needs to be an equal focus with the quality of the teacher, the capability of the teacher, and the needs of the teacher. And we've continued on that path for the majority of all of our foundation donations. We felt like it was a offsetting relationship, the district's focus on the student. We could provide some focus for the teachers, and it seems like it has been just a wonderful relationship, especially when we get to do, the Prize Patrol has been probably a greater reward that has been very rewarding in just understanding what the needs are, getting into more details with a classroom situation that you don't always get in when you're in a business relationship.
CoServe Electric 2015 Teacher Assistance Grant, $25,000 full endowment. CoServe Electric supports academic initiatives, from scholarships and youth tours to school energy projects, Adopt a School, and many more. With commitment to education as one of their principles, CoServe considers it a privilege to play a part in supporting the ISDs in their service areas. Since 2005, CoServe Electric has donated $132,500 to the Denton Public School Foundation and continues to support Denton ISD classroom resources and funding.
CoServe has several principles that we follow, and one of them is community involvement, and independent school districts, education foundations are a huge part and portion of the community, and so we love to be a part and in the middle of all of that.
Sacco and Burrows $10,000 full endowment. Greg Sacco and Mark Burrows recognize how a strong educational foundation builds a successful community. Since 2002, they've contributed more than $360,000 to the foundation and Denton schools. This year's contribution will establish their first grant to teachers after many years of funding student scholarships. Their Support Our Schools Fund and Coats for Kids ride are further examples of the numerous ways they continue their commitment to support our district students and teachers.
Our hearts are committed to helping and assisting the school district in any way, because if you don't have a strong school system and it's not doing its job and is not given the tools to do its job the most effectively, that has implications forever. It impacts the students now, it impacts the students in the future, it impacts the economy, it impacts everything. And when Charles Stafford approached me long time ago, about 20 years, to get involved in the public school foundation that was just being created, it was an easy jump. And of course my partner fully agreed, and we've both been very active and involved ever since.
Most of our endowments have been for scholarships to help kids advance themselves and to move past high school into college and into other fields. This year's endowment is a little bit different. We're doing a grant to teachers, which provides for special projects. We've also done in the past, we started a thing called Support Our Schools. And Support Our Schools is intended and has been used for providing special projects and special things that the teachers in the district have needed. So every year we commit a certain amount of funds to allow for special projects that may not go through the Denton ISD or the Public School Foundation directly, and they come through us and we approve them and it gets paid through the endowment.
Jim Darby, $10,000 full endowment. James, or Jim Darby, made his living as a custom home builder and commercial real estate broker, but his passion throughout his life was photography. From a young age, he detailed his life, his friends, and family through film, starting with a Brownie camera. And in later years, he captured photos all over the world, documenting the human condition in several countries. Some of those photos hung in galleries, including the Patterson-Appleton Center for Visual Arts in Denton. Jim's family hopes that this scholarship will not only honor him, but support DISD students who want to pursue their own love of photography.
We wanted a student to receive the scholarship that would either be doing it as a major at a university or at an art school, but we felt that he would like very much to help a young person. So that's the reason we set it up with the Denton Independent School District.
Sharon Cox, $10,000 full endowment. During her 15 years as a Denton ISD Director of Communications and Community Relations, Sharon Cox was a force of nature in whatever she did, working tirelessly as a spokeswoman, an innovator, a liaison to countless state and local groups. Her passion and commitment to the students and staff of Denton ISD comes straight from her heart. For this reason, many friends, family, and colleagues chose to honor this remarkable woman on her retirement by establishing the Sharon Cox Endowment for a student scholarship, ensuring that Sharon's legacy will continue in DISD for many years to come.
I was a parent before I was a Denton ISD employee, and I handpicked Denton ISD for my children to attend. And I'm very happy they all went through Denton High School and are all being very successful and, more importantly, very happy in the professions that they have chosen. I am the reason I picked the student scholarship for a Denton High graduate is because of the success that my own students had, my own children had, by attending Denton High School and graduating from Denton High. My youngest son, Russell, was the first student to go through the Advanced Technology Complex, and he's now a well-known DJ in Western Texas.
James Wood, $10,000 full endowment. James Wood's commitment to his community and customers is legend in Decatur and Denton. For 25 years, James and his staff at James Wood Auto have lived their good neighbor policy every day. Their support of DISD through mentoring, sponsorships, services, and so much more has had a lasting impact on our students and staff. The James Wood family of dealerships in Denton is establishing a scholarship for a student pursuing a career in the automotive industry, continuing to invest in our kids and their futures.
There's no better way to spend your money or support the community than with the youth, the students of Denton ISD, and that's why we're so involved and want to continue to be involved, giving us a scholarship for years and years and years and support the young people.
Been very involved with the ATC out here, and hopefully by that student will be picked from there, and then they can pursue a career through one of the two avenues, Brookhaven or UTI, that we have chosen for them to go to.
VLK grant to teachers $2,500 term endowment. For more than 20 years, VLK Architects has been an integral part in designing award-winning schools in Denton ISD. By funding a yearly grant to teachers, they have provided opportunities for teachers and students to dream, invent, and imagine. VLK has made a financial investment that has benefited classrooms across the district. VLK employees have enjoyed seeing the benefits of their gifts and continue to give back to our district in funding and sponsorships.
I have had the opportunity to go along when you hand out the checks and the grants to the teachers and see what they've done. We've also received letters from students that have benefited from the grants that the teachers have received, and it's very exciting to see that firsthand impact of what these donations and grants provide the opportunities for the students within Denton ISD.
Hugh and Bernadette Coleman, $2,500 term endowment. Hugh and Bernadette Coleman grew up and attended public school in El Paso, Texas. Their childhood experiences helped shape their strong belief in the value of quality education. When their children began the International Baccalaureate programs at Newton Razor Elementary and Calhoun Middle School, the Colemans saw the great potential the IB program has encouraging students to be citizens of the world. Their generous endowment will ensure that more students and teachers will be encouraged to change the world by learning from each other.
The IB teachers are required to go through more training to be certified in the IB school with the IB curriculum, and that's very important for them to be able to have the extra resources so we can keep up this IB program and get these teachers what they need as far as curriculum is concerned, and just promote the program.
There's so much stress on the teachers right now.
With standardized testing.
Standardized testing, the legislature, the lack of funds. This is going to help promote the program in our schools and help the teachers. And as parents of schools and of children in public school, we really think it's important to support the teachers.
Dorothy Atkins, $2,500 term endowment. A longtime educator and Denton ISD teacher, Dorothy Atkins is passionate about education. She has served on boards of both DISD and the Denton Public School Foundation, quietly affecting change through building friendships and understanding. This example of deep commitment and giving led DISD to name its newest school the Dorothy P. Atkins Elementary School. Through an endowment established by Dorothy, her family and friends, Mrs. Atkins' model of life learning and dedication to others will continue to inspire the young children of our district for years to come.
The endowment is important because it helps to bring financial and physical aid to the process of education, and it spreads the news of the importance of education. If we're going to have a working democracy, a safe nation, then we need an educated citizenry. And so education is important to be sure that we have. Education for everybody is important. Education for all the citizens is important, and public education brings that.
Denton High School Gridiron Club term endowment. The Denton High School Gridiron Club is a parent-supported organization whose primary goal is supporting DHS football players in all aspects of student-athletes' high school experience. Throughout Denton High School's long history, student-athletes have brought honor and recognition for achievement to the Broncos' rich tradition. This new endowment is being established to encourage and recognize the football players who achieve academically while maintaining the team core values.
Our goal is really to help these guys not only at their time at DHS, but to make it so that they leave our school, leave our football team with more than just memories of playing football. And that is to help them excel in academics and their careers. And as they go off to college, we hope to try to make it easier for them, and if we can provide financial support for that, we'd be thrilled.
Denton Chamber of Commerce grants to teachers. The Denton Chamber of Commerce and Denton ISD have enjoyed a long-standing relationship. This year, 6 teachers received grants for projects to enhance their classroom experience. We celebrate the Chamber's example of support for our teachers and students.
The business communities in the public school system in Denton obviously work very well together in that it's very important to have a strong education system in order to yield a successful workforce in the future. The Denton Chamber does place a very large emphasis on developing our future workforce, and by connecting these two components and those two areas working together, it makes for a very successful community to live and work in.
Verizon Technology Grant, STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math is a key program in current education policies, and Verizon is a leader on this front. The foundation recently was awarded a $5,000 grant for DISD instructional technology to establish a fun learning experience for students from Title I middle schools. Raspberry Pi Camp will bring 24 students together this summer for a week-long learning experience building a mini computer, helping them develop their STEM skills and create a usable piece of technology. Verizon is committed to building relationships with educational programs and initiatives. This project, we hope, will be the beginning of even more creative and successful technology partnerships with Verizon and Denton ISD. CrossFit 940 Social Services Grant. CrossFit 940 is a community, a family, a network of like-minded people connected by their interest in physical training and well-being. There are also invested members of our community. Their stated mission is to make you better today than you were yesterday. And so was born an idea to give back to the students and families of DISD. The Back to School Barbell Bash, held in August of 2013 and 14, has raised over $14,000 for DISD social services needs.
We were motivated to make this contribution through one of our gym members, Amy Goley. Part of the CrossFit philosophy, it puts a lot of importance on community. And when Amy brought this to our attention, then we were hadn't settled on anything specifically as far as a charity to give to, and it sounded like a great cause to be kind of a champion for at our facility.
Again, the Denton Public School Foundation would like to thank all the people, families, and organizations that have made tonight possible. Thank you for your support. I am Connor Belt, Ryan High School student, wishing you a good evening.